Most people don't come to Bangkok expecting this. They expect temples, markets, maybe a few street stalls. But once the sun sets, the streets begin to change. Along Yaowarat Road, carts roll into position, charcoal grills light up, and woks begin firing non-stop. The air fills with garlic, chili, and smoke as the sidewalks disappear beneath rows of food stalls. This isn't just a food street. It's a full system of open-air kitchens running side by side, feeding the city late into the night. From narrow alleys packed with grills to streets where tables spill out into the road, this is where Bangkok really eats after dark. Yaowarat Road. If you're looking for the real no-frills street food scene in Bangkok, head straight to Yaowarat Road. It's loud, chaotic, and full of energy. The kind of place where the smell of garlic, chili, and seafood hits you long before you arrive. This entire street turns into an open-air kitchen after dark. Food carts line both sides of the road, charcoal grills glow red, and woks fire up non-stop as vendors cook dish after dish in tight spaces. One of the most common sights here is seafood hitting blazing hot woks, tossed quickly with garlic, chili, and sauce as flames burst upward. You'll also see crispy pork being chopped on wooden boards, the skin crackling as it's sliced into bite-sized pieces. Another local staple is grilled river prawns, laid over charcoal and brushed with sauce while the shells begin to char. It's fast, messy, and completely relentless. Every few steps, another stall pulls you in. Street food prices range from 60 to 200 Thai baht, or roughly $2 to $6 USD per dish, depending on what you order. Location: Yaowarat Road, Chinatown, Bangkok, Soi, Texas. If Yaowarat feels big and overwhelming, Soi, Texas is where everything tightens. Tucked just off the main road in Bangkok, this narrow street is louder, hotter, and more intense. The kind of place where grills, woks, and crowds all compete for the same space. Food stalls line both sides of the alley, pushed right up against the walkway. Charcoal smoke hangs low, while vendors cook just inches from passing crowds, creating a constant wall of heat and movement. This area is known for its seafood-heavy cooking, done fast and right in front of you. You'll see trays of fresh ingredients laid out on ice, crab, squid, and shrimp, ready to be thrown straight into hot woks with garlic, chili, and sauce. Nearby stalls prepare stir-fried seafood dishes, cooked quickly so the sauce thickens just as the ingredients finish. You'll also find grilled squid and skewers, turning slowly over charcoal while vendors brush them with sauce. It's tighter, louder, and more compressed than Yaowarat. Everything happening at once in a much smaller space. Street food prices range from 80 to 250 Thai baht, or roughly 2 or 50 cents to $7 USD per dish, depending on the seafood. Location: Soi, Texas, Chinatown, Bangkok. Talat Mai. If Soi, Texas feels intense, the streets around Talat Mai feel more tucked away, but no less active. Hidden behind the main stretch of Yaowarat Road, this area is made up of narrow back streets and older shopfronts where the pace slows slightly, but the cooking never stops. The lighting is dimmer, the crowds thin just enough, but the food is just as constant. Here, vendors set up smaller, more focused stalls, each one working a tight space with a wok, a grill, or a small prep counter. This area is known for classic street dishes cooked fast and simply. You'll see wide rice noodles tossed in hot woks, coated in soy sauce, and cooked quickly over high heat, picking up that smoky flavor as flames rise beneath the pan. Nearby stalls prepare crispy oyster omelettes, fried until slightly crunchy before being served with chili sauce. You'll also find small noodle soups and quick rice dishes served immediately to locals sitting at simple plastic tables along the street. It's less about spectacle here, more about routine, a steady flow of cooking that continues without the chaos of the main road. Street food prices range from 40 to 120 Thai baht, or roughly $1 to $3.50 USD per dish. Location: Talat Mai area, Chinatown, Bangkok. Chinatown street rows, where the tables take over. Further along Yaowarat Road, the street opens up again. But this time, it's not the stalls that stand out, it's the tables. Entire sections of the road in Bangkok are taken over by rows of plastic tables and chairs, stretching out from restaurants and street stalls into the street itself. Grills sit at the front, woks fire up behind them, and everything moves outward into the crowd. This is where the street turns into a full dining space. Vendors cook continuously at the edge of the road, serving dishes straight to tables packed tightly together. The sound of plates hitting tables blends with the constant crackle of grills and the hiss of hot oil. This area is known for its high-volume cooking, built to keep up with the crowds. You'll see seafood cooked in large woks, tossed quickly with garlic and chili as flames flare up. Nearby, cooks prepare crispy pork and stir-fried dishes, chopping and plating them in rapid motion. You'll also find charcoal grills loaded with skewers and seafood, turning steadily as smoke drifts across the tables. It's not organized, it's not quiet, but it works. Food moves fast, tables fill quickly, and the entire street becomes part of the kitchen. Street food prices range from 80 to 220 Thai baht, or roughly $2.50 to $6.50 USD per dish. Location: Yaowarat Road Dining Zones, Chinatown, Bangkok. Late night Bangkok, when the street finally breathes. If you stay long enough in Bangkok, you'll notice the shift. The crowds along Yaowarat Road begin to thin, the noise fades slightly, and the street starts to open up again. But the cooking doesn't stop. Small carts remain in place, their lights glowing against the darker street. Vendors keep their woks hot and grills running, serving whoever is still out at this hour. The pace is slower now, less rushing, less shouting, but the same steady rhythm continues. This is where the food scene becomes more local again. You'll see simple fried rice and noodle dishes, tossed quickly in woks with just a few ingredients, as flames rise briefly into the night. Nearby, skewers continue to turn over charcoal, cooked slowly and served straight to people standing nearby. Some stalls offer quick soups and rice meals, the kind of food meant to finish the night. It's quieter, but not empty, and even here, the process stays the same. Cook, serve, repeat. Street food prices range from 40 to 100 Thai baht, or roughly $1 to $3 USD per dish. Location: late night stretches of Yaowarat Road, Bangkok. By the end of the night in Bangkok, it becomes clear that this isn't a city built around restaurants, it's built around streets. From the chaos of Yaowarat Road to the tighter alleys of Soy, Texas, and the quieter back streets around Talat, every part of Chinatown offers a different version of the same thing. Food cooked fast, fresh, and right in front of you. Some areas move fast, packed with smoke and movement. Others slow down, where smaller stalls continue cooking late into the night. But the pattern never really changes. The grills fire up, the woks heat, and the street keeps feeding whoever shows up. Because in Bangkok, the kitchen isn't hidden. It's right here on the street.